Hello crew, it's your skipper here, Barry Brunton, and our lovely Lindsay B, our Cygnus 21 that we're doing up. Welcome everybody, especially to our new members, because we've done it. We're actually over 200 subscribers now, so well done. Thank you for joining us, guys. Right, let's get on with the show. So what we're going to get on with today, guys? Well, today I'd love to say we're doing X, Y, Z. However, I'm just going to concentrate on the exhaust system today. We're finally going to get the piece of wood in, get it fiberglassed over, get everything all lined up, and get it fitted. And if we've got time, we'll move on to the next job, which will be the hydraulic tank. But there's no eye or nay on this one, so we'll play it by ear, I'll not get too excited with this episode. But before we roll up the sleeves, I just want to give a big shout out to D&D Stainless for Livingston. I've just done my ordering of the stainless steel for the boat this morning, and these guys are fantastic. They can't do enough furry. We're still waiting on the quote coming through. However, he's very excited about the project as much as what we are. So that's always a plus. So I thought I'd give him a wee shout out on our YouTube channel. So hopefully you can join us, D&D Stainless, as we go through this build process. But one more before we get on. Sorry to do this to you guys. In fact, you'd be as well going to put the kettle on now because it's just a wee spraff. Weather forecast. It's warmed up. It's no freezing Baltic, it's Baltic freezing. No, it's not that bad anymore, thankfully. But there is now a tickle from the sea. So you're going to hear the doors rattling and all sorts of stuff. And there might be a little bit of thingy with the microphone. But you'll just need to battle with it. Because I need the daylight and we're running out of it fast because we're coming well into winter. Right guys, enough talking, Baz. Let's get on with this. Come on. Right, come on guys. Right guys, where are we? We're at the back of the boat behind the engine, and this is our second water lock. Well, it's actually the first water lock from the engine, but this has to be fitted. Now what the plan is to make a base. Excuse me, put that up there. Oh, steady. We're going to make a base, get it all nice and level, get it fiberglassed into the boat. Then we'll get that screwed onto the base and get the pipework actually plumbed in. On the top half of the pipework, you can't see for the camera angle, we have to stick an alarm onto the hose just at the back end where the Jubilee clip's going to go, because obviously with water exhaust systems you don't know if the thing's going to get hot or no. So if you've got a little alarm to say, oh my god, my engine's cooking, then at least you've got prior warning to knowing about it. And that's what I want to do with the Lindsay B, is actually do OTT, Baz, as you normally do, son. You know what I mean? That's the best way to do it. In fact, one man in his boat friends suggested that I wire up a yellow flashing light to the float switch, which is actually a great idea, because then you've got a visual representation if the alarm does go off, i.e. the buzzer malfunctions or something like that. You've got a visual aid there to say that your boat's actually taking on water and you better get down and pump it out. So, right, thank you for that, Carl. You're one in a million, son. Thank you. So, boys and girls, a quick explanation about the water exhaust system itself. Now, this is a high-rise gooseneck. We actually had to change this because we had a low one, and what you're meant to do with Waterlock 1 is have it lower than what the height of this is. So obviously that wouldn't do because it was basically straight down, and when you switch your engine off, what water's left in the tubes actually come back down the tubes in through your filter system, and if there's too much water in here, it goes back up into your engine, which causes all sorts of havoc. So this is why we've got the high-rise gooseneck. It's just another obstacle for the water to actually go into, because it's a lot higher and it's actually above the engine itself. It'll be a lot better for not getting water back into the engine, which is just a big no-no, especially with water exhaust systems. So the more we combat with as many water locks as we can, the happier the engine will be. And like I say, hopefully the boat will be sitting a little bit more at the bottom, at the back end. It'll be sitting down in the water more, so the water should run this way, not this way. That's the plan. So fingers crossed for that one, guys. So like I say, we need to put this a lot lower than what the height of this is. So I think we're no bad at where we are at this. We just need to get this board fitted. So we need to make a wedge to go in under here to level everything up, and then we'll get it fiberglassed over, and then that'll be good to go. Hello boys and girls, it's Baz here once again. It has been over a week and a half since I last attacked the boat. The reasons for that, I'll rhyme them off just now. One, I came down with the dreaded man flu. Two, I had a few courses and I had to go to the MCA Roadshow. Now, for our international people, the MCA is the Maritime Coast Guard Agency. Now, these are the guys and girls that make the laws for us fishermen. Never mind about your waffies or your blooming, your weekend warriors, but us fishermen, we're regulated to the hilt. And guess what? They're bringing out new regulations. Apparently, it's a consultation. However, we've been through consultations with MC before and it's already been made up. They've just got to look their part that they're actually asking the fishermen if they think this is a good idea. And as per usual, everything that they put down on paper is going to cost us fishermen money. So go the MCA, there's thinking, eh? Right, anyway, where else was I? I was on a course over the weekend. I was doing my health and safety once again for the MCA, because you've got to have certain certificates to be able to go to sea. I will go that into depth into another video, I think, because it's a wee bit of a mind boggle. I want to make sure my facts are right before I tell you guys. That was on the Saturday, and it was basically, it was a good turnout, and it was quite a good course actually, I must admit. I do enjoy these courses. However, at £140 a time, I'm lucky because I get through the grant scheme for the EU. However, the new entrants to £140 a course, you need a minimum of, 4 courses just to go to sea, so do your maths, eh? But we've also had some really, really tough news. This is more personal news. On the 28th of November, my very first grandson was born at 1800 hours and a grand weight of £7 and 2 ounces. So as you can imagine, we're absolutely delighted. But because we've got this damn lurgy, I can't get to go and see the wee man. It's just not right at all. But unfortunately, poor Lindsay, she's just starting it, so it's going to be at least a fortnight, maybe 3 weeks before we actually get to see him. Never mind, anyway. So I think I've spraffed on more than enough. Let's get on and get this exhaust finished so we can get to the end of this video. Right guys, thanks for bearing with me with this wee spiel. But before I get started on that guys, I just wanted to say about the MCA Roadshow. What one part of it was that really concerns us is when you go to get a brand new boat, you have to get a Seafish certificate. Now, unfortunately, Seafish are not longer going to be doing any more surveys from May 2020. Well, it's May, June, it's not quite, there's no any timings on that yet. So I asked the gentleman that were giving us the spiel on the Friday, sorry. I says, so what's going to happen? Are you guys going to take over? They couldn't answer. So I says, right. I says, so is it going to be privatised then? Once again, they couldn't answer. So nobody knows what's happening. All we know that Seafish is going to stop surveying boats come May/June. So basically I've got to get this to deck level for that time. I want it done for about then anyway. However, time to roll the sleeves up. Let's get frickin' on with this. boys and girls, we're just going to give this a little wipe down with acetone, and then we'll get the Sikaflex on the bottom, seal it up a little bit, and then we'll get ready for actually glazing. And there you go, that's the rubbish that acetone gets off. Right, we'll let that set and then we'll glass it after lunch. Right boys and girls, just a quick blether about fiberglassing, my favourite bit, I quite like this bit. However, it is winter time now, so unfortunately we have to use winter hardener for making sure that the composite is right. Sorry for the sniff, this lorgate's still hanging about. Anyway, what we're going to get on with now is actually getting the thing fiberglassed in, and it'll probably need at least 24 hours to set properly, especially how sort of dampish in the air it is. There's no heat, there's plenty of wind, but in the shed it's really quite not the conditions. So what I'm going to do is use a little more hardener than what I should do, because you don't want to make it too heavy with the hardener because it'll make it brittle as well. So it's just experience really, that's basically the one that I'm talking about to get it right. I mean, there's no, oh you must do it this way, you must do it that way. Every day is different, especially in the winter, so we'll get on with that next guys. Right guys, this is a 2.5 litre tub, so there's about a litre in there, and we've got the gauge on the hardener itself. Now normally I would put about 5, maybe 6 in for a litre, but I think today I'm going to go on at least 8 or 9. So all we do is squeeze it until it's up to the mark. Get a good mix up. Right, let's get this on the boat. Good morning boys and girls, it's going to be the last day of actually fitting this exhaust. I'd like to say I hope, but however it has to be, because this is now Friday and this video is due to be put out tomorrow, and I've still got hours of editing to do, so I better get my finger out my backside. Anyway, we had a success last night. Have a quick squiz down here. Dried absolutely completely fine. Just needs a wee tidy up with a sander now. A couple of edges just need tidied up. So we'll be able to actually dry fit the exhaust this morning because it still needs gel coated, but I need to get on with this so I can get to the end of this video. Talking of which, I've got news. 2 weeks ago, basically we got a letter from the MCA stating that your 3 months is up and what on earth's happening with your build, Barry. So obviously I'm thinking, oh no, worst case scenario, you know. So I wrote them a wee email stating that yeah, we're behind because of the X, Y, Z, blah blah blah, and they must have took pity on it because I now have a 3-month extension. We now have to the 28th of February 2020 to actually get the certificates that we need to them so we can get our carvings and markings note. So that is only a good thing. So anyway, chuffed to bits. Thank you very much, Mark, for the MCA fishing registry section. 3 months is a godsend to me, so I should be able to get this rattled on for that. So my bonny lot, let's go on with putting this exhaust in. You've seen me actually did grinding before, so I'm not going to bore with you that, so that'll be the next clip for you guys. Right, boys and girls, before we actually go and fit the actual water lock itself, I wanted to talk about the hose. Now, with a water system, you never know how hot the actual exhaust is going to be unless you put an alarm in. Now, this alarm is for the hose type. You can get another type which actually fits into your water lock itself. However, the hottest part is always the part that comes out the back end of the engine. So, what the instructions say, yes, I do read instructions, is that you have to have a minimum of 6 inches from the outlet of the engine and not more than 20 inches. So we need to put that somewhere round about there, and all we do is drill an 8mm hole into the hose, and then it comes apart like this. This goes on the inside of the hose, and then on the outside 19mm spanner, just tighten it up finger tight. And then also you've got your 2-prong positive and negative for wiring up. Also negative goes to the switch, no, wrong, negative goes to the battery and positive goes to the switch. So, right, let's get on with that, guys. So guys, the outlet of our exhaust comes 2 inches down. So that's about there where my finger is. So obviously you can't have it any shorter than 6 inches, which is here. So I'm going to go on sort of 6.5 to 7 inches down the pipe. Right, so we now have an 8mm drill bit. Right, lads and lassies, that took a little bit of fettling. If you're wondering how I got the pipe as far out, obviously I can't stick my finger all the way up there. Simple. You get a bit of heavy wood, drill your 8mm hole, mark what distance it is to the end of your tube, and just use that as a leverage as you screw down. Now it did take a little bit of time. I've been at that 20 maybe 30 minutes there, and yeah, it's now in, so happy days. What can I say? Hints and tips: buy one that sticks on your water lock. Far easier. The placement's far easier as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this up into the boat. We're going to get this end fixed. Then we're going to see what length we need to cut for the water lock itself. We'll get that screwed down, and then we'll attach the other side of the water lock as well, and then that's us done for the exhaust. Hallelujah! One thing I will do is I'm actually going to take this off because I don't want it damaged or getting dirty or anything else like that. So I'll just get a wee couple of bits of tape, because you know it's going to get mucky in that boat for the now. There we go, I should keep that. a wee bit safer. So in order to actually fit this, we need to fit the hose first. We're not going to go too into depth here, it's just actually placing the hose on the item, and then that way it'll line up where we need to go. So let's try this. Obviously I need to adjust this then. It's the beauty about this waterlock system, you can actually adjust where all the tubes go, and you can get a better fitment. And I think I need to do that with this. So Allen keys out, Allen keys out. So what I've done now is I've cut a little bit more off the hose. It's fitting nice now. Basically I've just marked the holes for this waterlock to sit in, and we'll take it all apart, drill the holes. Now the wood that it's sitting on is only 1 inch thick, so we're just going to be putting them on with these inch thick screws. They're 4mm, about 30mm, so perfect for what we need it for. Yeah, so we're getting on, mind, we're getting on. Right, let's take it apart and then get these drilled. Right guys, once again, doubling up our Jubilee clips, 1, 2, and then also we've got these stainless steel clips to go on underneath the beams and at the back of the bulkhead as well, to make sure it's fast and secure. Got to keep the AMCs happy. Right, let's get this on. So there we have it, boys and girls. Water system, exhaust system now in. Right, this is not in permanently. Like I say, this is a dry fit because I still have to gel coat this, and it's not quite 100% dry. It wasn't as dry as I thought it was. A lot to do with the weather, obviously. I did say 24 hours, but there you are. So, like I say, always double up your Jubilees. Got your alarm system in, another double up, your other double up. Now I don't know if you can see that by the camera, no we can't. Alright. Anyway, the back of the bulkhead The hose isn't actually touching it, so I think I'm just going to leave it as is and let it hang freely, because I'm not wanting it. Oh, there's somebody coming up, and I'll need to take two on that. Thank you very much. So you can see it better from here. That isn't actually touching down here. That's free and easy, so I think I maybe just leave that and just let the weight of the system do its job, because if you have it tight up against this bulkhead, you're going to get rubbing on the exhaust, and we don't want that, because we're not wanting a split and fill your boat full of water. Right, so once again up here, double clips. Right, boys and girls, I think we'll knock it on the head at that. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I mean, this channel would not happen without you guys, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel. Tick the notification bell, that'll give you an idea of our next video, which will be next week. You know, it's a weekly thing on a Saturday between 10 and 11 o'clock. Right guys, until the next one, thank you very much for watching. All the best now. But before we roll up the sleeves, right, we'll do that again. Oh dear, right, oh god. No idea the angles I've got to get in to film, I tell you. Thank you for that, Jim. Right, let's get on with everything else. Oh, in fact, it wasn't, it was Carl. Whoa. Because I came down with a frickin' man flu, thanks to blooming teenage young girls. In fact, no, I shouldn't say that. No teenage young girls, I'll end up getting in jail for that. And one more before we go, guys. Before we go, shut up, Barry. Shh. Take two. And one more thing before we carry on with getting this exhaust part in. Is that a dirty lens? That's better. And I'm sorry, guys. One more thing before we get on with this exhaust system. Part of the road show was that really actually does concern us is the MCA. I'm not really liking what I'm talking about here. I'll take. So guys, before we crack on with the rest of it, just one more wee bit of blethering. Part of the road show was to discuss what sea fish were doing. Now, basically, I'm stuttering and there's too many pauses, right? Think about what you're saying, Baz. So, anyway, I think I just blew bubbles with my nose. I'm hoping to do a lot via... I'm just slaving nonsense now. I'll stop. Which I don't seem to have. Oh dear. Right, take two.